Audience, please rise, and graduates, please remain standing for the singing of our national anthem, the Star-Spangled Banner, as performed by Miss Lauren Stoke and members from our chorus.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Graduates, please be seated. Good evening. I would like to welcome all of our families to Schaumburg High School for the 2025 Helen Keller Junior High School 8th grade graduation ceremony. I am very proud to be a part of this wonderful school community and consider it an honor to serve as principal. We have a lot to celebrate because all of our 8th grade students have worked extremely hard to get to this point. On behalf of the Helen Keller Junior High staff, I would like to provide a thank you to everyone in attendance this evening for our 8th grade graduation ceremony. Thank you, parents. We at Keller appreciate the excellent foundation that you have provided your child. They owe a great deal of their successes over their school careers in District 54 to you. On behalf of the Helen Keller Junior High staff, thank you for all that you have done to ensure the success of your child. At this time, I would like to thank all of our 8th graders for the hard work and the investment each of you have made into making Keller Junior High a truly remarkable place. On the first day of 7th grade, as a school, we discussed that in order to reach goals, overcome obstacles, maximize opportunities, and become the very best version of ourselves, there would simply be no shortcuts. Just a daily investment in working hard in everything you do. Your time at Keller has been faced with new opportunities and experiences. In every step of the way, you have adapted to new realities and overcame many challenges to be successful. Graduates, I want you to know you have far exceeded our expectations and have definitely won the day. As for next year, I want to wish you the very best of luck in high school. And graduates, again, congratulations on an outstanding career at Keller. Remember, you will always represent yourself, your family, and Keller Junior High wherever you go and in whatever you do. Always, always represent those three things in the highest regard and with the highest respect for the rest of your lives. I would now like to introduce District 54 School Board President, Mr. Nicholas Scipione. On behalf of the District 54 community, I would like to welcome Mr. Scipione to our ceremony. Please join me in giving Mr. Scipione a round of applause as he addresses our 2025 graduates.
Thank you, Principal Barbini. My deepest congratulations to the class of 2025 from Keller Junior High. Thank you to all of our families who have made this momentous event possible. To our families, I know it seemed like yesterday you were dropping your students off at kindergarten, and now you are watching them graduate from 8th grade. My own daughter is just completing her kindergarten year at Campanelli, and I know in a blink of an eye I'll be watching her graduate. Families, thank you for all you have done to support your students and the entire school community. Students, your teachers have been challenging you to think in new ways, work collaboratively with your fellow students, and question the world around you. The friendships you have made, volunteer hours you have served, and care of others you have fostered will set you on a path of being a great community steward. All of these experiences will make you stronger as you head into high school, college, and the workforce. I have seen the ingenuity, resourcefulness, and technological capabilities of our educators and students. Educators, thank you for going the extra mile to develop creative lessons that engage and excite our students. Students, be sure to say a special thanks to those educators who made an impact on you. Our community, state, and nation is grounded in the principle that educators and students are supported and valued. On behalf of the Board of Education, I want to once again congratulate all of our Keller students, thank our families, and wish our students nothing but success in the future. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Scipione. I would like to now introduce student Rima Venkat, who will address the class of 2025. Please draw your attention to the screen for the student address.
Good evening, class of 2025, family, staff, and friends. My name is Rima Venkat, and I'm honored to stand here today as a proud Keller Junior High graduate with so much to say and a heart full of memories that I'm not yet ready to put away. I want to begin with a story that began long before my first day here. A story about growing up, learning to let go, and facing change and fears. You see, it feels like just yesterday, though the years have somehow flown away. A toddler, me, stood at the door, tiny feet on the floor, watching my sister head out for her very first day. My tiny fingers gripping the frame, holding tight, watching my sister disappearing from sight. Her backpack was bigger than she was that day, and a scary big yellow bus carried her away. I waved with a smile, though I didn't quite know that this was the first of a lifetime of letting go. And now the years have spun like a wheel faster than I've ever imagined. I'm still waving goodbye, but now it's not elementary school she's facing, it's college. I'm not ready to see her go, not ready to stand at the door once more, waving as she leaves, my heart tugging hard like it did all those years before. Because saying goodbye is the hardest thing I know. And the truth is, we might not be ready for high school either, for the unknown ahead, not ready for change, for the pages unread. I'm not ready to leave these chaotic halls, the friendships, the jokes, the lessons, and the inspirational posters on the walls. Not ready to pack up my middle school years, the triumphs, the learning, the struggles and tears. From clubs to sports to competition and cheers, from helping ASD kids conquer their fears, I poured my heart, soul, and even sleep into everything I could, and I learned more than any lesson or book ever would. It taught me to lead, it taught me to fall, it taught me the greatest lessons of all. Because starting over might feel scary, strange, and just unfair, like erasing a masterpiece you spent years to prepare. But life doesn't wait until you're ready to start. It hands you the ball and says, play your part. And that's what we have been doing through these middle school years. Because growing up isn't about knowing the answers and knowing the way, but it's about walking forward even when the fear tries to make you stay. But while learning to grow and stand tall, there was still another battle that I fought most of all. It was to chase every grade like a shot at the net because I demanded perfection and I wouldn't settle for less. It felt like every quiz was a battle and each test was a war, and I measured my worth by the number I wore. But then came a lesson more valuable than grades. My 8th grade social studies teacher, Mr. Stevens, once proclaimed, "Perfection is not attainable, but if we chase perfection, we could catch excellence." This taught me to fail and still smile in defeat, to know every stumble still moves your feet. So graduates, remember that growth isn't marked by a number or how many goals or baskets you score, but in how you rise, how you try once more, and by the strength to stand taller than before. And speaking of growth, or what a journey it's been, middle school wasn't always smooth nor an easy win. Like many of you, I've faced my share of challenges and falls. From scraped knees, to sprains, to concussions, oh, I had it all. The pain, both physical and silent, was real. But every challenge taught me something that no grade could reveal. Because confidence wasn't always something I had. I used to shy away, afraid to try, afraid to explore. I feared to make mistakes, to look not good enough. But life, like sports, taught me that you've just got to be tough. Because sports weren't just about learning to score, but how to get up after every fall, sometimes quite literally, and how to try once more. Because life is like a court, wide open and free. The hoop is your goal, the ball is your dream, and your heart is the captain of your winning team. But sometimes you'll shoot and miss by a mile. But champions don't quit. No, they still give it their all and get up with a smile. And when the clock is running and the pressure might feel tight, it is about your mindset that makes you win the fight. So rebound from failure, pass doubt to the side, pivot to fear with your heart and mind as your guide. Hustle and dribble no matter the fall, because life, just like basketball, is a team sport after all. So to every teacher who challenged me, every classmate I've known, to my parents, my sister, and the friends by my side, thank you for shaping me as I stand here with pride. And though I'm still not ready to say goodbye, I know the best part of growing is learning to try. And if you're scared too, just notice one thing. Even the smallest voice can one day sing. So here's to the past that shaped who we are, and the future ahead shining like a bright star. Congratulations to the graduating class of 2025. We've made it, we're ready, and with hope, courage, and goals we will pursue, the best is yet to come, for me and for you. Because as Dr. Seuss once said, you're off to great places, today is your day, your mountain is waiting, so get on your way.
Thank you, Rima. We will now move on to the American Legion Award. I have told the American Legion nominees that to be recognized by your teachers and voted by your peers must be and should be an enormous honor. All nominees and their families should be proud. We are honored to have a representative from the Schaumburg-Ellsworth Meineke Post 1983 present the American Legion Awards for 2025. Please draw your attention to the screen for the presentation of the American Legion Award.
Hello, I'm Rudy Hecker, Junior Vice Commander of the Ellsworth Meineke American Legion Post 1983. I'm happy to present the American Legion School Medallion Award to these outstanding graduates. The American Legion School Medallion Award is designed to place emphasis on the development of qualities of courage, honor, leadership, patriotism, scholarship, and service. We feel that if the ideals of Americanism are developed among young people, it will make them citizens of the highest caliber. On behalf of the American Legion Post 1983, I offer my congratulations and best wishes to the future of the graduates and their families. Now, when your name is called, please come forward and accept your award. The runner-up is Anthony Griffiths. The winner is Jake Gizzle.
Thank you to the American Legion. Congratulations on being recipients of this award. Please join me in giving another round of applause to our American Legion Award recipients. Next, we would like to take a moment to recognize many of our students for their academic accomplishments. Most notably, we would like to recognize the Gold Presidential Academic Award winners for earning a 4.0 grade point average for 7th and 8th grade while attending junior high in District 54. If you received this award, please stand. Please join me in giving these students a round of applause. Students, please be seated. Today is the day for the entire class of 2025 to celebrate their junior high achievements and successes. As we get ready to present the diplomas, we ask our guests to be respectful of all the graduates and their families by not calling attention to individuals as the names are announced. We appreciate it and thank you in advance. The presentation of diplomas will be done by the Keller administration along with Keller staff members, Ms. Rehana Ghani, Dr. Meg Kwok, Ms. Patty McGinn, and Ms. Alexina Theander. After the presentation of diplomas, please remain seated until the last graduate exits.
We will now begin the presentation of diplomas. Will the first row please stand? Sathvik Doogie,
Noah Fenwald,
Andrew Abeglin,
Nenjil Lasso,
Madhvi Abrive,
Joshua Laurentine,
Yahir Acosta Garcia,
Dylan Lee,
Isheuloa Arebanjo,
Yina Lai,
Lisa Ajakaye,
Adler Long,
Adam Jamil Alaza,
Christian Luja,
Isabel Alcala,
Trevor Makula,
Haider Al-Shatawi,
Alex Maldonado Ariando,
Michael Amaya,
Anushka Malpara,
Sarah Amin Al-Fatwa,
Meslin Mencia Alonzo,
Kazar Amir,
Lucy Manitas,
Cameron Antoine,
Troy Marchese,
Kaylani Aris,
Cody Mariano,
Isabella Auriema,
Melanie Marin,
Noah Ayub,
Alexander Martinez,
Shriyash Bhadracharya,
Ash Martinez Flores,
Arhan Baliga,
Edgar Mata,
Alexander Banitz,
Maria Matsubara,
Eliza Baran,
Sanjana Mator,
Philip Barnett,
Cody Mayer,
Ana Beatriz Barrera Auxume,
Damarian McDaniel,
Diego Basabe,
Levi Micavelli,
Huslin Bathoig,
Weston Margargle,
Tyler Beasley,
Helen Medina,
Jonathan Benjamin,
Megan McMadova,
Eli Beniich,
Alina Mahahi,
Joni Benitez Melo,
Jimena Mendez Luna,
Hector Benitez,
Gustavo Mendoza Luna,
Jaden Bernico,
Magdalena Menikanen,
Liam Khalil Bertulfo,
Mason Mershute,
Aaron Butterai,
Addison Michelini,
Trevor Bodell,
Maya Milanova,
Easton Bandanel,
Shrish Mohanty,
Ethan Borjas,
Lakita Bula Ganaru,
Ashley Calderon,
Anthony Molersuk,
Trig Carter,
Krista Monteroso,
Kaylin Cash,
Kyle Moore,
Miguel Castaneda Ortiz,
Alan Morales,
Lester Castillo Reyes,
Otto Murkai,
Alexander Castro,
Natalie Moraz,
Eleanor Cerny,
Fedor Muliukin,
Delilah Chavez,
Emily Myers,
Zhen Chen,
Zaina Naji,
Sophia Chang,
Amal Niam,
Madhav Chetlor,
Brody Nas,
Alexandra Hamilik,
Leah Newfield,
Buyanjargal Choltum,
Alana Nieto,
Madison Clark,
Syed Nazimi,
Zareen Coker,
Nevaeh Nowicki,
Elias Cortez,
Rashik Nathani,
Marian Cosio Ruiz,
Kaito Ono,
Jonathan Cruz Rivas,
Celestino Orta,
Nandini Dave,
Hannah Ortiz Reyes,
Camden DeShazer,
Edric Otagon Bayar,
Idalis Diaz,
Romeo Oviedo,
Caden Dillon,
Angel Pacheco Maytute,
Andrew Dombrowski,
Deshna Pahadi,
Damian Dominguez,
Om Pansaria,
Cindy Dubon Oliva,
Andrea Pasquale,
Joseph Eimer,
Deep Patel,
Angelina Erdenschott,
Dev Patel,
Jonathan Espinosa Guerra,
Diana Patel,
Samia Fadol,
Henvi Patel,
Shannon Farmer,
Man Patel,
Caitlin Ferguson,
Rahi Patel,
Jeremiah Ferguson,
Sai Patel,
Rosa Flores Gallardo,
Sanvi Patel,
Isabela Flores,
Leila Patel Kapsa,
Matthew Flores,
Ankita Patel,
Kelsey Flores Reynoso,
Anthony Padden,
Mateo Fraustro Alvarado,
Lucas Peralta,
Victoria Fuentes Loriente,
Natalia Pereira,
Elijah Galindo,
Jose Perez Morales,
Darlene Garcia Oliva,
Thompson Pfeiffer,
Zoe Garcia,
Grady Pinto Solis,
Jurem Garcini,
Anastasia Pleshakova,
Alexander Gavron,
Arnav Pana Deepak,
Sakara Gibson,
Mani Popov,
Brooklyn Giesel,
Anaya Prakash,
Victoria Giza,
Alexa Puesta,
Jake Geisel,
Tesniam Quadri,
Clint Gonzalez,
Juan Quezdeas Reyes,
Kevin Gonzalez,
Zoha Qureshi,
Mallory Gorman,
Bella Rachel,
Olivia Green,
Marcos Ramirez Sabelos,
Haley Griffin,
Joselis Ramos,
Anthony Griffiths,
Luke Rannon,
Jordan Gurrola,
Connor Rathman,
Andres Gutierrez Atilano,
Dylan Reyes,
Amar Halwani Romero,
Maya Rodas,
Yusuf Hassan,
Omar Romo,
Reina Hashilker,
Genesis Rosario,
Maria Hassan,
Gabriel Rashushka,
Jaden Rios Havensack,
Aiden Ryan,
Vishak Hegde,
Carlos Saberbane,
Brianna Helmer,
David Sikovich,
Asaya Henderson,
Yusuf Salam,
Alexis Hernandez Ramos,
Joseph Sanchez Maldonado,
Alexander Hernandez,
Alicia Sanchez,
Andrew Hernandez,
Mariana Sanchez,
Aurora Hernandez,
Andrea Santo Pietro,
Miguel Hernandez,
Jordan Santos,
Braden Hill,
Vincent Sapp,
Charlotte Hires,
Alina Saquib,
Luke Holmes,
Ali Saquib,
Callie Howell,
Rania Shaw,
Luciana Huertas,
Rydia Shaw,
Austin Hurt,
Anisha Singh,
Alice Wang,
Michael Slipek,
Alexis Iglesias,
Surya Sundar,
Misha Ilkiv,
Natalie Sertel,
Ashley Ivy,
Braden Swedlund,
Mason Jackson,
Alex Temas,
Evelyn Jacome Rodriguez,
Axel Templeman,
Eduardo Jaimes,
Michaela Tenorio,
Caden James,
Krisha Thacker,
Angelo Jasm,
Isabella Tomchuk,
Romeo Jennings,
Daniel Torres,
Summer Jensen,
Caitlin Jung,
Violet Jensen,
Suhani Vigela,
Emmanuel Juarez Guzman,
Rosalind Goddard Valentine,
Sean Kamiyama,
Antonella Vasquez Flores,
Josh Kang,
Isabella Vasquez,
Diani Capital,
Rima Venkat,
Asya Karabulit,
Angela Vigara,
Bhavana Karnam,
Prakshi Verma,
Mohammed Khan,
Disha Vignesh,
Evan Kim,
Abigail Wentworth,
Nathan Kobalars,
Zaylee Weymouth,
Sophia Koliata,
Emmerich Weiberg Trittler,
Angelina Konet,
Alexandra Vidakovska,
Julia Kosinski,
Marcel Williams,
Victoria Kowalczyk,
Eleanor Werwicki,
Mekola Kozi,
Maya Waisoglad,
Andriy Kravchuk,
Jayanth Yara,
Anna Kurian,
Kostya Yuzvik,
Thomas Kurian,
Gabriel Zelevsky,
Hector Ladino Perez,
Emily Zappel,
Romeo Lara Padilla,
Yvette Zapranova,
Alexander Babinski,
Matthew Zawizlak,
Matas Kristiyunas,
Michael Zawizlak,
John Mirza,
Aaron Zimmerman,
Sergio Renteria,
Noah Zimmerman,
Congratulations, students. It is my pleasure to introduce the class of 2025. Let's give the graduating class of 2025 a big round of applause. Class of 2025, please rise.